ready to get your mind blown by some epic nature vibes? Today we're diving into jaw-dropping wonderland of Yosemite National Park. Sky-high granite giants and waterfalls that will make you gasp.
It's really a powerful moment, I would say. The water hitting the stones down there in your chest.
Join us today as we show you where to stay in Yosemite, which roads offer the best views, and where to make a food stop in this area. Whether you're planning your own trip or just want to explore epic landscapes and breathtaking natures, strap in and let's conquer Yosemite together.
Making a Yosemite as a day trip is not impossible, but it would be really a lot of driving, as the closest city is Fresno, which is still more than an hour drive from the main entrance. So I would highly recommend, if you are coming to this beautiful national park of Yosemite, to stay also overnight, at least one night, because it's such a beautiful natural environment. And yeah, we decided also to stay a little bit, and I'm so happy we did, because thankfully we discovered this wonderful natural hidden gem, Sierra Sky Ranch, which has been such an exciting experience, I have to say. It's located just about 15 minutes drive from the south entrance to Yosemite National Park, so it's very convenient. You are surrounded literally by the nature, and we really enjoy our stay. All the staff and people working here we met, they were so nice. Like really, it was such a positive experience. We even needed to make some changes in the dates before, and they were so kind and patient with us. Then we came here to discover this place, and it really has such a vibe. Like, you feel you are at some cozy cabin in the woods with your friends, because yeah, it all feels like being at home or at your own cottage. This place is really old, and it has such a rich history, but yeah, obviously they rebuilt it, and now it feels this cozy rebuilt vibe, but still with such an attention to details. And you know, it's all wooden, and also the small terrace and patio where we could spend the evening. Unfortunately, the restaurant is not working, so if you want to eat something over here, you need to bring it. But there are plenty of other restaurants around, like a few minutes drive there and there, so yeah, it's not a problem. But we wanted to enjoy the evening over here, so we brought some favorite food, and then they offer some wine, beer if you want to have some night outside, because yeah, it was really nice. We were just sitting on the terrace. They have like these light bulbs all around. There is even a fireplace and also fire outside. So yeah, you just hear the birds singing, and you can watch the sunset, and you know, feel like you are in the forest, but you are just outside of your room. It was very convenient, and yeah, such a great start or end of exploring the Yosemite National Park, because it depends. If you go from north, then you can stay here afterwards, or you can go from south or just stay here and make this as a base for your exploring. The complimentary breakfasts were also included, which was a nice surprise. And also there's like a coffee, tea bar, which is available 24/7, so you can make your own beverage anytime you want to. What else can I say? And now it's time to hit the road again and drive to the south entrance of Yosemite National Park. Like to many other national parks, also to Yosemite there is an entrance fee which you need to pay before coming in. There are gates when you are entering, so you just need to pay it, and it costs $30 per vehicle, and it's usually valid for about 7 days. But if you are planning to visit more than just 2 national parks across the US, I definitely recommend you to buy an annual pass, because then you can save a lot of money, as the annual pass costs $80. But instead of paying in each park the entrance fee, you just have your annual pass card and you're good to go. And also, if you are planning to visit Yosemite by car during the peak season, during the summer, from June, you need to make an online reservation before you even come here, because yeah, it can get crowded, so they make sure it's really kind of organized, let's say. So each day of the week you need to make it online. It's very easy. You just go on their official website and you'll find all the navigation, what to do and how to do it. But be sure to do it and check it out, because yeah, otherwise you would be probably disappointed that you come here and they won't let you in. But otherwise, also if you are coming during May, there is a restriction to make a reservation online during the weekends. So always just be sure to check their website before coming here, so you can enjoy your visit without any troubles. Just right after you enter the Yosemite National Park through the south gate, you find a huge parking lot, which is like a base for MARIPOSA group, which is one of the places where giant sequoias live, and is also one of the places which is seasonally closed. That means in the winter season, which is until the end of May, the road up there is closed and there is no possibility to get there by car, so you need to hike about 2 miles to get up there, and then you can make a few trails over there and then hike 2 miles back. In summer season there is possibility to either drive your car up there, or if it's too crowded, just leave your car down here and the free shuttle bus can take you all the way up.
This is the slice of giant sequoia tree. As you can see, it's super wide, and this particular slice was taken from a height about 25 meters of a tree which was 800 years old. And the fascinating thing is that with this slice you see the life of this tree. And for example, this is the sign where the tree was destroyed by a huge fire and how it regenerated. Then there's a sign of insect, and also the rings and the width of them tells you whether the season was dry or wet. And there's so much to see and study just from one slice. Isn't it amazing? As it is written, this water gives life also to giant sequoias.
Maybe you will grow.
Hopefully not that big. Oh wow, we've been driving probably for half an hour and the drive was so scenic.
Yeah. I love that there are multiple viewpoints along the road, so even if you just drive the main road, you just stop by and you can enjoy the beautiful views of the rocks, the forest. And if you come here during the spring, there might be closures, but then you can enjoy the waterfalls to the full. So yeah, everything has its pros and cons, right?
Absolutely. But you still have to watch the road carefully, because there are steep parts and no barriers, so driver better watch out. And the Yosemite Valley is opening for us, which is the main point of interest where we are heading.
From this breathtaking viewpoint, basically just after passing the tunnel when entering Yosemite Valley from west, you can admire these 3 remarkable icons of Yosemite: El Capitan, Half Dome and BridalVeil Waterfall. This is just epic, literally like from a postcard.
BridalVeil Waterfall is definitely a spot that you don't want to miss while traveling to the Yosemite Valley, because it's so huge. Once you park your car just by the next street on the parking lot, you can do a small trail which takes probably like 15 minutes to complete. It's 0.8 kilometers, and you can get to the waterfall really close, that the water is actually spraying on you because it's so powerful. And you don't only hear it, but sometimes you also feel the water hitting the stones down there in your chest. It's really a powerful moment, I would say.
Wow, this is crazy. It feels like going and feels like it's raining, right?
Oh, yeah, we're getting completely wet.
In the middle of Yosemite Valley, you find this cute little village called Curry Village, which is super lovely, and it has like multiple campgrounds around, few shops, restaurants, a gift shop, and you know, like a visitor center. And it's like a small hub for doing all the trails and hikes around here. And it's really lively. People are all outside. It's beautiful. The weather is super nice. Everything is blooming around here. So it's really beautiful, and yeah, we are just about to walk around, see how it looks like around here, and maybe find something to eat as well. We found this lovely deck or terrace where there is a pizza place, so we got ourselves quite a huge pizza to share and to enjoy the nature over here. There are just random birds flying around, and there are deers, squirrels running around here, and it's so beautiful. Even though there are quite a lot of people, we are in the middle of nature, and the people kind of spreads around, so it's not, you don't feel like you're in some crowded area, but it's all open air, and yeah, the mountains and the rocks are all around, so it just cannot get better probably.
Wow, what an unforgettable adventure here in Yosemite. From the towering granite cliffs to the stunning waterfalls, hope you felt the magic of this incredible place. Our Yosemite adventure is coming to the end as we finish our loop by leaving the park, driving towards north. If you're craving more breathtaking views and epic adventures, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss an upload. We've got some more episodes from our epic road trip through California waiting to inspire you. And also, we've made a whole playlist for you packed with insane places and moments you don't want to miss. So feel free to check it out. Thank you for joining us on this adventure today, and stay curious, keep exploring, and remember, the world is full of wonders just waiting to be discovered.
This is insane!
Yeah, these climbers up there.
Wow!
They have a long way to go.
Oh yeah, but it's beautiful, and it's super interesting to see that all these rocks are just different. Like, you know, you would say that like, okay, there are rocks all over the Dolomites, you know, but no, these are just different. These are different rocks.